Welcome back, guys, to Legend of Zelda Wind Waker as we approach the Island of Steel. And basically, today's episode, we're going to be aiming for, of course, bringing out the Triforce charts. We're going to be picking up some Triforce parts, some Triforce shards, some brilliant stuff. And that was the incredible chart, or the incredibly wrong chart that I drew up before. But we have Triforce charts ahead of us, so I'm on my way there. While going for the only kind of like square in the area that I haven't managed to pick up the treasure for. He says he doesn't actually know what chart this is, so we're going to just check it and hope for the best that we find it pretty... Oh, there we go. Treasure chart 35. Let's just drift a little bit more and dead stop. Hopefully nothing shoots me while I'm trying to get this treasure, because that would suck. Find out what it is, hope for a heart piece, probably not, but let's just pray. So we only have 4 to go. 4 heart pieces, about 5 treasure charts, and then generally the whole picking up. A silver rupee one is worth a whopping 200. We'll be back up to 4 figures in no time for sure. But let's head on past these guys. Get out of my way, you're not going to get the shot off on me. To our Triforce charts. So yes, we're just doing the mopping up episodes now. Well, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. It's so funny with these episodes now, because before I always had some kind of defined structure, usually based around the story. Usually there'd be something like dungeon ends, and therefore X amount of episodes I'm going to look for side quests or explore, or go straight past exactly where I'm heading to, it seems, because I'm just chatting my ass off. Stonewasher's Island. Obvious giganticness is obvious. Let's go get it, if we can. Excuse me, I need to pick up the stuff. Don't kill me, try not to kill me, it's very bad to kill me. Okay, what chart is this? This must be a Triforce chart, so let's have a look. Which one? It's free. Okay, we're not that far off. We should be nearly dead on it. Come on, just a little bit more. And hopefully no one can shoot me again as we pick up this Triforce shard. Picking them up nice and fast. Yes, usually I'd follow some kind of structure where I do that kind of thing. A couple of episodes of exploration, then back to a dungeon. But Wind Waker having so few dungeons as we pick up a Triforce shard with only 3 more to go. It really has got to this point where I have to do everything before the end. I didn't have to do that with the previous Zeldas, so kind of sucks, kind of just a little, but I want to do this for the completionists. You guys out there who love watching Zelda, I give you everything. 20 hearts in every Zelda. By the end of it, if you think about the console Let's Plays, that would actually end up with 100 hearts. A nice round number, that's for sure. Alright, moving on to the next island. So I guess the Triforce charts actually count as a treasure chart. The red mark appears. I don't think that was on there before, which, yeah, that was exactly where it was. So we only actually have, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something under 20 at least, remaining places to pick up treasure. So that's not too bad. Not too bad, we're nearly there. We're getting there in the end. Don't worry, guys. It will happen. Hopefully. One day. Yes. Oh no. Cargo rocks by the billions. Why did I have to come this way for Triforce charty goodness? Triforce shards. See if we can complete the Triforce this episode. That'd be pretty cool. Storyline. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, that's bad. Sir. So this is bad. Stop chasing me. We're right next to a Triforce chart, but we might end up in some kind of absolute massive hell maelstrom first of all. That looks like that's Outset Island. That's cool. But we're here. The problem is, oh yeah, that exactly happened as I pressed to get into here. Getting smashed down. Oh, how can I survive this? There's just too many and they've completely and utterly swarmed me. And that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. My best bet might actually be getting to land and sniping these guys for distance. Anyone from this side? Anyone? I definitely hear someone get... Whoa! Shot in the face just before you get there. Die, all you guys I hate. Like you, and you, even though I can't reach. And more to the point, you're going to dodge back and the waves are going to leave me completely off kilter. I hate those things. They just charge you in a ridiculous zealot-like manner. But X marks the spot. It's time to do a little bit of fishing. Triforce shards, Triforce shards. Yet another one down off the list. I wonder what happens when I collect them all. Does it straight away head to storyline or not? That's an interesting thing to find out. Let's put it that way. Right. So the next one I think is 2-eye reef. If I'm correct in saying, because that's what it said on the Incredible chart. Let's see, is there any 2-eye? Yes, 2-eye reef. In the bottom of it. I think we actually did the whole invasion thing, so it must have been there, and I completely forgot about it in favour of the gigantic squid. Bit stupid of me, isn't it? Unless I didn't have it yet, of course, which is also another possibility, knowing me. Right. Let's blow this joint. Straight down and inside. In fact, thinking about it, it might be faster all in all. So take the warp from outset and then head along that way. In fact, there might be warps nearer that I don't know of. In fact, 7 Ferry Island could be faster. So if we warp to outset, then warp to the Southern Ferry Island, we're going to be good. Though that will leave me completely confused as what to do next. We're running out of things to do, it's crazy. So that should be around the back end if I'm any good at reading maps. It just looked like the back to me. It's definitely not the front, otherwise it'd be shining. That's for sure. Must be the back. So I'm going to have problems when I get round there because the wind's going to go the opposite direction. So I'm going to have to take away the sail and just drift into it. Can I reach it from here though? No, probably not. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, me. Right, so this was Triforce Chapter 4. We're not that far off, I've got to say. But it's all cruise control from here. Come on, we can get there. Get to the treasure. Should be there. Yep, jolly good. Right. Dig, dig, dig. Even though I'm not digging, it's the ocean for goodness sake. But still, it's amazing that none of these have been covered up by sand or silt. Some of these aren't completely immovable. You got a Triforce shard. Now we need only one more. So we're getting there. So what do we got? Well, look, we've got all the red dots in this area, apart from that one there, which is 2-eye reef. So we've actually done the bottom left of the map for literally all treasures. Apart from Headstone Island, strangely enough. I did not see a treasure there. We obviously have not got that treasure chart yet. Had to be that one, didn't it? Had to be that one. Right. Warp time. I don't know if it'd be faster to warp or not. Even though it's 2 squares along versus 1 square, sometimes it just ends up just faster. The wind behind you, and without all this buffing and fassing about warping and changing wind directions, sometimes it's just faster. But here we are at the Ferry Island. We've already got this one, of course. This one was a heart piece, if you remember correctly. As we head into the reef. I'm pretty sure I did actually bust the reef. Pretty sure I got the treasure chart from the reef. In fact, some of the treasure chart remaining are probably on platforms. Now that I think about it, we've missed a lot of platforms like those, for example. Just completely ignore them, but I imagine, if anything, they've got to be on those in the end. It's too bad there isn't a treasure chart, if you know what I mean? A chart that gives you the locations of treasure charts. That would be pretty cool. And pretty easy as well. It gives you stuff like the Heart Island chart, but that's not the most easiest thing to interpret. You don't know exactly what you need to do for them. You don't know if it's on the island itself sometimes. I think the Heart Island chart, mind you, is only those that are on the islands, not those that are in the water. As you're in my way, sir, can you please bog off? Thank you. You're drifting to the side is exactly what I want. And I should have already got the treasure chest for this area. Yes, it is open on top. But we have a billion cannons respawning on us. Die as soon as possible. Oh no. Ah! I didn't get the final hit. Right. We need to pull out that Triforce chart. Find out exactly where we are against it. So it's just to the side, really. Like right on it nearly. Oh. So. That's nearly hit me. Do not shoot again. Miss me. Oh, I got it in time. Oh, that looks horrific. There's a bomb literally going for my face. I do not like the odds of my survival after picking up this last shard. You got a Triforce shard. At last, you found the last shard. Fused together, all 8 form the Triforce of Courage. I love how even the name fades very slowly. Well done, Oliz. With the shards you have collected, the Triforce of Courage is now complete at last. We must make for Hyrule quickly. Bang. Yes, I knew that was going to happen. That was always fated to be. But yes, don't run me over because I'm going to hit myself now when I kill you. You have no self-respect for me, do you? No self-respect for me? That was wrong. Yes, this leaves us in a horrible dilemma because of course we can't head straight for Hyrule. We still have to find the blooming last treasure charts and all that. Ice Ring Isle? We didn't find one there? Interesting. But I'm thinking of warping up somewhere where we've missed a large amount of treasure charts for the rest of this episode. So for example, the Free Eye Reef, did we gangbust it? Did we sort it out? It seems like our favourite waypoint is by and large Great Fish Isle. Unless we can walk to the top left. No, we can't. Why did you never allow me to do things I want to do, game? I hate you. It'll be funny now if we travel to Free Isle Reef and there is no treasure chart to pick up there, or there is no, not treasure chart, but a treasure. And we waste our time completely. Because I need to plot a course. We need to find out which ones of the reef, if any, we haven't managed to defeat. If we clear them out, we can get the last remaining treasure charts, because of course there's always a treasure chart at a reef. It's just the way things work, and which platforms are the right ones yet again. Something you guys can help me out with the comments. So it's time to check if we've actually damn busted it or not. Is it gone? Have we got a treasure chart from it already? Is there a treasure to pick up? Anything like that. That's basically what I need to know. The faster I know, the faster we can complete this game, get it over with, move on to the next one. Or more to the point, head on to the final encounter. We don't want this to run on forever. We want to see Ganon in lovely cel-shadedness. I was watching a video recently. I'm sure most people have seen it. I think it was Jimquisition of the Escapist magazine or the Escapist online. where it basically rated the best looking games, if you know what I mean. And it literally put cel-shaded marvels at the top of the list. I think Wind Waker got an honourable mention of second place. Viva Pinata took the top. Cel-shaded games have this absolutely timeless quality to them. Can you really believe that? I mean, you can see from the slight pixelation, for example, on the boat. The white bits of the boats, you can see a lot of pixels on, if you see what I mean. But it's all good, if you know what I mean. There's the graphics stand up 10 years later. You know exactly what you're in for, and they just look good. I think we've already got the treasure for this island because I can see an empty treasure chest on a giant thing, but there is definitely a treasure within it to pick up. So let's head for that, if we can, because the wind's going to be against us yet again. Well, the wind's going to be against us, and the battleships. The battleships are usually against us in some way or another. Right then, what chart is this? Oh, we're right next to it, in fact. It is just a bit down. Can we make it without dying? A horrendous death? You got to die. Okay, an eye for an eye, that's fine. You got to die as well there, guy. That was one hell of a... Whoa! Bad shooting is bad. Right, got it. But this guy now wants our blood. Do not shoot at me. Die. We don't want to fight you guys. We want the treasure chart. That was really close. Go away, guy. Right, we are literally right on it. A little bit forward and we'll be there. Time to drop anchor. Do not shoot. Do not shoot. Do not shoot at me, please. I'm getting tired of these moments of being blown off my boat as I pick up a treasure. And we got... Oh, a heart piece. Lush. That's... We only got 3 more to go then. Nice. Lush. Excellent. Brilliant. Everything's great with the world again. And so we head north. See at least one more square this episode. See if we can pick up yet another treasure. Yet another red mark on the map. Yet another thing done. As we spiral ever closer to 100% completion. That is all the Triforce parts. The Triforce of Courage made. Another heart piece. And yet other treasures picked up on top of that. Good times. What exact square are we actually going into now? The Western Ferry Island. So if anything, that's got to be treasure chart. There was one Ferry Island that didn't have the dot on it. It's got to be... Well, probably this one. Maybe not. I think there's several Ferry Islands that we have to revisit to pick up treasures. But really, what we really need to do is pick up the treasure charts themselves. I'm so impatient to get there when I realise I'm just trying to check the map to figure out exactly how far away I am, despite the fact that I can see in the distance the object coming towards me, so therefore I should know exactly how far away I am. I should stop being impatient and pulling up the map, but I'm going to do it anyway. But mind you, I think I've had enough of seafaring adventure now. I'm pretty looking forward to getting on horseback again. It is the biggest, most open-ended Zelda. And it is funny how it ended up with the least... Oh god, that seagull scared me. Ended up with the least dungeons and everything. I know I've said that fact so many times already. Right. Stop moving. It's got to be one of these. So that wasn't a different perspective of it. Give me... Ah, there we go. I'm right on it, in fact. I just overshot it. Ah. I always do that. This happens too often. If we can get another heart piece now, that would be amazing. Go! Go! Rupees we don't need anymore. Rupees we're pretty much sorted now. But another heart piece would always be appreciated. Ah, 200 rupees. Can't complain about some extra money. I guess goodies are goodies all the same, but as you can see, the red dots keep filling up. And really, the one remaining thing that I definitely should do, apart from the treasure charts, is the Koroks. Can't forget them. We got ourselves another heart piece. We completed the Triforce of Courage. And we're just moving on closer to the end. So keep joining me, and we will get there. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time. See you around, guys.